Welcome to our series exploring the enigmatic realm of unexplained deaths and mysteries. Join us as we delve into perplexing cases that defy conventional understanding, where each clue raises more questions.
In the vast expanse of space, mysteries abound, but few have captivated both scientists and conspiracy theorists alike as much as the legend of the Black Knight satellite. Some call it an alien probe, monitoring Earth for thousands of years. Others dismiss it as nothing more than a misunderstood piece of space debris.
So, have you heard about the Black Knight satellite? It's supposedly this ancient alien satellite orbiting Earth. Some say it's been watching us for thousands of years.
Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces about it, but is it really alien? I thought it was just some lost piece of space junk.
The mystery surrounding the Black Knight satellite has many layers, beginning with reports from the 1950s and 60s. This was the age of the Cold War, when tensions were high and any unidentified object in space was seen as a potential threat.
Well, it all started back in the 1950s. Apparently, some newspapers published stories claiming that the U.S. Air Force had detected two unknown satellites orbiting Earth. This was years before anyone had launched Sputnik.
Wait, so even before the Soviet Union put the first satellite into orbit, there were already reports of unknown objects up there?
Exactly. That's what makes it so interesting. And then there was Nikola Tesla in the early 1900s. He claimed to have received strange, repeating radio signals, which he thought were coming from an extraterrestrial source. Some people think those signals were from the Black Knight.
Tesla? Really? I mean, that does make it sound mysterious, but couldn't those signals have just been natural radio waves?
Sure, that's one explanation. But people who believe in the Black Knight think those signals were proof it was sending out data even back then. They even have a name for this phenomenon, long-delayed echoes, or LDEs, weird signals that repeat long after they're first sent out.
In the 1960s, these mysterious radio signals were just the beginning. It was in 1998, during NASA's STS-88 mission, that the Black Knight satellite gained its most iconic image. A dark, oddly shaped object was photographed floating above Earth, sparking renewed interest and speculation.
Okay, so what about that famous photo? You know, the one taken by NASA during the STS-88 mission. It looks, well, strange. Not like anything you'd expect from space junk.
That's the one. People say that's definitive proof of the Black Knight. NASA claims it's just a thermal blanket that floated off during a spacewalk. But some think that's just a cover story. I mean, look at it. It doesn't look like a blanket.
I admit the shape does look odd, but could it just be pareidolia? You know, when we see familiar shapes in random objects, like how people see faces in clouds.
Maybe, but others say the shape is too specific. And some conspiracy theorists think that it's an alien probe. They claim it was sent to monitor Earth, and it's been in orbit for over 13,000 years.
13,000 years? Now that sounds far-fetched. How would they even calculate that?
It's theories like these that keep the Black Knight mystery alive. Some people believe it's a message from an ancient civilization, or even from an extraterrestrial race. Yet skeptics say the legend of the Black Knight is nothing more than Cold War paranoia, mixed with human imagination.
Look, I get that it sounds wild, but isn't it fascinating? I mean, what if it really is an alien artifact? Wouldn't that change everything we know about human history and our place in the universe?
Sure it would, but there are simpler explanations. It could just be debris, like NASA says. Besides, in the Cold War era, every unknown object was treated with suspicion. Maybe people just saw what they wanted to see.
So you think it's just a coincidence that the Black Knight satellite story keeps popping up even now?
Maybe. Or maybe it's the allure of a good mystery. People want to believe there's something bigger out there. Who doesn't love the idea of aliens keeping an eye on us?
In the end, the Black Knight satellite remains a story with just enough mystery to keep people guessing. Whether it's an ancient alien probe, a stray piece of space debris, or a product of overactive imaginations, the Black Knight continues to orbit not just our planet, but our minds.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the unexplained. We hope these mysteries have sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to delve deeper into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and never stop seeking the truth.